Hey, so just doing a quick entry for a guy called, is it Alan Scouser, is it? Something Scouser? Alan Scouser, yeah, it's a new channel I've only discovered. I just happened to, because I've got so many videos, so many channels I'm sub to, and a guy, Mondo Chelovic, I think it was called, he'd done an entry to this competition, and it's one of the guys, I don't watch that many of his videos, because, you know, there's just so many channels I'm sub to, and I just randomly pick videos sometimes. This was one, I know I hadn't seen it before, but I thought a contest entry, I'll check that out, maybe I'd do my own entry. So yeah, it's quite fairly easy questions. But anyway, this guy, Alan Scouser, just got to 100 subs. He's on about 114 now. I think I was the 114th. So I've subbed him up and yeah, just going to do a quick entry to his contest. He's got some nice movies as prizes. And yeah, he seems like a nice fella. So, you know, I've subbed him up and you know, just like, if I catch his videos in the future, I'll try to catch people's videos. But there's just so many channels I'm subbed to. And yeah, I won't whinge about it again, but YouTube really could do a better system of sort of sorting out your subs, who you're sub to, like categories. You should be able to categorise it into different things, like film people, comic people, heavy metal people, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, he just doesn't have that ability. And like the system of, you have to, you know, that pull down list of all the blinking videos. There should be a better way of finding videos, because sometimes I see a video, I must watch that later, and then I end up watching other stuff. And it's like, and you end up losing track. Anyway, why am I going on about this? It's supposed to be a contest entry. Do apologise. Anyway, so 2 questions. Right, Alan Scouser wants to know a film that you watch again and again, and a scene you always remember. So I was going to get the films down off my shelf actually, but yeah, I'm not a massive film collector, but you know, I do like to watch movies. I used to get like DVDs, loads of old videos. I'm not even sure. I've got a video player somewhere, but it's not plugged into anything, so I can't even watch them. I should really get rid of them, but whatever. Can't be asked. Right, so film you watch again and again. For me, I'm going to say Brain Dead. Brain Dead is a film. I remember when I first saw it, I was blown away. It was weird because I got Bad Taste, which was the first film by, what's his name? The guy from Lord of the Rings. Peter, something or other. I can't remember his name now. Damn. Anyway. Yeah, and I remember showing it to my mates, and they was like, "Oh, this is rubbish." That was bad news. So no, this is rubbish. But when I eventually showed them Bad Taste, when I eventually showed them Brain Dead, they're like, "Oh, this is awesome." So it's like, yeah, the other one was good as well, but you're just arseholes. But anyway, yeah. So Brain Dead, and it's one of those. The video version I've got is actually the one that I've very first one that I saw, because it's actually the higher version from my local video shop. So I got it out from my local video shop, and then a few years later I actually bought it off him. He let me buy the actual, it's the sort of like, it's the ex-rental kind of copy. And I always showed it to people, like, you know, if anyone would come over and go, "Oh, let's watch this film," and I showed that anyone hadn't seen it before, so I've showed it to like past girlfriends and stuff like that. "Have you seen this film?" "Oh no, Rob, let's put it on then." So yeah, that's a film that I can always enjoy watching, and there's so many heavy metal bands that have got like samples of it on their songs. There are quite a few that are named after it. There was a band called Zingaya back in the day, which is the mark left by the bite, and yeah, but yeah, good film. Yeah, definitely one that I've watched quite a lot of times. Right, then the scene I always remember, I'm going to go with something from The Thing, another one of my favourite movies, another one of those movies that I can happily watch over and over again. If you're like flicking through the channels and you happen to see it on, it's like, "Oh yeah, I've got to watch this." Actually, talking about that, I've never seen Brain Dead on television. Has it ever been shown on TV? Must have been, but probably like Horror Channel or something like that, but yeah. It's weird that, because it's such a classic movie. I'm surprised you don't get to see it that often. I don't think it's ever been on like terrestrial TV, like BBC or ITV. I don't think so. Anyway, maybe it was too graphic and gory, but I don't think so. It's not that graphic and gory. It's like comedy horror, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, The Thing quite often you'll be flicking through the channels. It's one of those movies, even if you don't catch it from the beginning, you have to watch it, the rest of it. And even I found myself a little while ago watching people doing reactions of watching it, just like, you know, people watching it for the first time doing their reaction videos. They're quite fun to watch, and just knowing all the scenes. And I suppose for the scene that I'd have to choose as the one you remember is when they're all tied to the chairs and they're doing the testing the blood to find out which one of the people tied to the chairs is the Thing. And there's the whole misdirection where you think it's got to be the next person, and it's not. It's a really well done scene. And then after it's all over and people have died and things have been set on fire, so they die. There's the funny scene where he talks about, I don't want to spend all winter tied to this fucking chair, or whatever it is, tied to this fucking couch. Is it sofa? Can't remember how he says it now. I think it was chair. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, just. That scene is so funny, in juxtaposed to all the horror and terror that's gone on like moments before. For me, I always laugh at that, even though I know it's coming. It always makes me giggle. Anyway, so that's my entry for Alan Scouser. Brain Dead is a movie I watch over and over again. Scene I remember, the tied to the scene, chair scene in The Thing. And yeah, that's it. Go and sub the fella up if you like watching movies, you like hearing people talking about the movies that they've seen. Yeah, sub up Alan Scouser. I'm out of here.
Alan Scouser, go and sub him today. Alan Scouser, he likes horror movies, and I think he writes horror stories, and I think I read on his channel he does paranormal investigations. That sounds kind of interesting, so why not sub him up? I just did, and so should you. Well done on 100 subs.